Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am in Tallahassee right this moment, but I am not in Tallahassee for Sunday, the 25th. And that's because this is the weekend that Tim, Teddy, and I are in Disney. Today is Sunday, September 25th, and it's the first time that Teddy will be going to Disney. So I'm excited about that for him and for me because it's the Halloween event for smaller kids, and I know that he's going to have a great time. And one day at 6 years old is enough, I think, for Disney to get started, and that's what his dad says, so that's what we're doing. So it works. So greetings again, and thank you also for being here. This will be my last Sunday that I will be doing Facebook Live. I will have a brief that maybe next Sunday just come on for a moment just to let you know another final goodbye, because this is a video and I would like to do that in person. So I will be coming on not for horoscopes or not for anything else, but just to say a brief goodbye, and that I'm not going away. I'm not disappearing. I wanted to take this opportunity, and I've been giving it some thought, as I mentioned before, for quite a while. And I was receiving these downloads saying more time, because there's prep time in all the videos. There's a number of different things that have to occur behind the scenes for this to happen. So I wanted to be able to have those times to be with you one-on-one for readings. And that's where my love is. That's what I really love doing the most. And I wanted to be here for you and fully be present one-on-one, or if it happens to be a couple or a group, that's fine. Again, I'm not going away. There's still the online tarot gallery reading every third Thursday night. It's a group reading, so you get a 10-card reading, plus you get your own individual card, and that's only $14.97 a month as a subscription. There's also Tarot Flow that is with Angie Reed and me, and we do that on a Thursday night, 1 month on 1 month, alternating with a Saturday morning. So it's the second Thursday or the second Saturday of the month, depending. So we just had our Tarot Flow this month of September, so on a Saturday, so our next Tarot Flow will be October 13th. And those links for both of those, being groups and being able to have multi-card readings, are in the comments above. The price point is different for Tarot Flow because you've got two people, plus that second person being Angie Reed, the essential oil guru, creates an essential oil blend, which she then packages and sends to you. So it's really outstanding and amazing. And that essential oil blend comes from the energy of the group. Both groups are impactful. They don't repeat themselves because the energy is always changing. And it depends on how that's happening, on how that's presented, what energy comes to the group. Both are right now currently only women, and they are amazing, powerful, manifesting women. So if you choose, come in and visit, see if you like it, and that will be great. I'm also offering, and on my website, theclaritycreator.com, there are packaged readings. This is not coaching. That's a totally different ball game in terms of how much time and energy for both of us gets put into that. So that, again, is more time or energy, so the price point is different. But in the package readings, these are all 1-hour readings at a discounted price, and that is only reduced because you are buying a package. Now, with these packages, if you buy a 6 reading package, if you want to give one as a gift to someone that you care about, you can always do that once they are purchased. But it is at a great savings for you to do that. So I'm loving every moment that I'm doing the readings. I love every moment with you, but I've been called to put my energies elsewhere. And especially since last week I was in Colorado visiting friends of 50 plus years. I don't want to give those things up. It's really where I'm putting my energy and my life right now, and it's important. And a lot has changed since 2017 when Teddy came into my life and my sons. And so with those things happening, it's brought us, we have our little family unit, but we also have an expanded family unit as well that comes with the center being little Teddy. That's my love, that's my heart, and you are still an important part, and I do not want to diminish that in any sense. I just have to work it out a little differently. It just has to be organized a little differently. And I think that you also will have greater clarity, with more of my time, one-on-one, to get any questions, any guidance, any clarity that you need, more so than generalized readings on Sunday mornings. So again, this is my last real Facebook Live, and it is a video, but again, I'm with Tim and Teddy. So I really appreciate your understanding that. I have to follow the joyful parts of my life. And I have, not that this isn't joyful, because it is for me, but there's Teddy, my 6-year-old sweetie pie. So that's the direction I have to go in. And then being able to give you the best of me in the private readings at a reduced price. So today is September 25th. The sun is in Libra, and the new moon is today. The new moon in Libra happens at 2 degrees 48 minutes at 4:54 p.m. Eastern. So this is a different new moon. It's a fun new moon, and you're going to feel the newness of this new moon. So right now the sun is in Libra, and of course the moon is in Libra, because being a new moon, they are together. So Mercury's retrograde in Virgo and joining Venus, who is direct. Mars is retrograde, Jupiter is retrograde, Saturn is retrograde, Neptune's retrograde, Pluto is retrograde, and so, though not a planet, so is the North Node. All of that's happening right now. So you can see things kind of slowing down, but those things that have not been able to be completed or you haven't seen an ending to are catching up to being finished. So it's a combination. Those things that you're working on right now may be slowing down, but other things are being completed. And you have that wonderful opportunity to catch up in terms of making sure, reviewing all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and that's what's really important. So this new moon, like I said, has a really sense of freshness and even more so of a newness as far as new moons go. And it's due to it occurring in the first 3 degrees of Libra. So it's at 2 degrees 48 minutes. So we can see this as combining two main themes, and that is turning over a new leaf in an existing area and the idea of being a novice at something. So turning over a new leaf and starting fresh. That's not a bad thing. It's not necessarily reinventing yourself. It's actually inventing yourself into this new person, this brand new philosophy, focus, way of dealing with things. So with Libra emphasized, also we might consider relationship themes, because that does rule the 7th house of the zodiac, and seek out harmony and beauty around you. So perhaps you give part of your living environment a facelift. Maybe you're going to have your own little grace space, as we discovered was a perfect way of putting it in when we had Tarot Flow this month. And that's your personal space for meditation, for journaling, for quiet, whatever that happens to be. Or discover how to better handle a tricky, situation in a relationship. And that always, one that always seems to cause conflict. You know how you feel that you just know that something's going to happen when you're around this person. Of course, that's part of intention setting, just like we do with the new moon, and intending that any situation with this person always goes well, goes a long way. It really does. So this may relate to work. It might be home. community life, and as much as it could possibly be romantically. So, because that's part of partnership as well. So, but if you're single, the new moon could add impetus to change your status. So this could be that little kick, that little fire under you to see where this relationship is going to go and if it's going to go to the next level. A relationship has to grow to really be a true relationship. So is it expanding? Is it growing? This is what you're going to find out. Or you might be yearning for a connection with someone else, or just being freedom, just having freedom, being free to be single. All of these things are incorporated in this Libra thing. This Libra thing is the new moon, and this Libra thing is going to help you be exactly who you want to be, whether it be in partnership or all by yourself. And the best friend you have is yourself. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. And all good relationships with another start with the very best relationship you have with yourself. So a partnership mustn't limit your independence in any direction. So in certain areas, it may offer more than we already have. So maybe this new moon is letting you experience something beyond that relationship. Not necessarily, but whatever is allowing you to grow in order to grow the relationship experience. So it's all tied together. The air rulership of Libra reminds us to keep an open mind and consider a variety of options. And it's like I say, families look different today. Families aren't what we used to think was a mom and a dad and 2 point whatever kids. Relationship is so different, and families look so different. But the basis of every single one of those different looking families is love. And as long as that love is there, that's all that matters. Anything can go on and continue as long as that love is there. So let's get started. We have the new moon in Libra, and it hasn't happened yet. It's at approximately 5 o'clock. It's at 4:54 this afternoon Eastern. So you still have those times to set your intentions. And especially as it surrounds beauty and appreciation and relationships. How do you intend your new relationships to feel? Even if they haven't happened yet. If it's in a romantic relationship that you're intending, how do you want it to feel? That's what's important. Okay, let's get this party started. And again, it's a little bittersweet for me here, recording this video prior to September 25th for this new moon, and knowing that it is the last time that I'll be doing this. Because it's not that I don't like it. I really have always loved this. But again, it's time to expand and not be limited, and to move on and be the best that we all can be. Now, just as in my individual readings with you, if I don't feel even within this reading that these cards give me enough information, I will draw a second card. So it's really important that we have the full information here. Okay, so let's go from here. It is first card. What have I released? And this is the King of Wands. What have I released? I have released this need to always put myself first. And you should be putting yourself first, but not when you feel it's negatively impacting. For instance, you have children. There's different things that you need to do to take care of children. If you're giving up that responsibility because you're going off to do something on your own, that's not necessarily the best thing to do. So the focus is about Yes, taking care of you first so that you can then take care of everyone else from a full cup that's overflowing. And it's learning to find that balance, learning to find that balance in taking on that responsibility. It's a different way of looking at life. If you look at my son now and with his son, it's like Teddy was in his life from birth, because it's now adapted so well. But that wasn't necessarily the case. And Tim had to learn to be a dad. He'd had role models, he'd had men in his life that were dads, including his dad, but he had not had that opportunity to share in that space. And it's amazing how he's really so loving and wonderful with Teddy, and how amazing that is. And they're like me and mini me. They're so cute together. But it's finding that balance between me, and those people that you love. Where is that? Where is that for you? And it's not my place to say. I can't tell you what that is. It's up to you to find what feels the most comfortable and satisfying for you with those roles. Okay, second card. Where am I now? Now, mind you, this is the new moon, so we're setting intentions. So where am I now? I am living with not just a full plate, but a plate that is overflowing with so many things that I'm responsible for, that it's just all over the place. All over the place. I can't keep track of it all. It's becoming overwhelming. And again, this relates to the first card of where I go from there. What is it that I do that will be most beneficial and satisfying for me and those that I take care of? Well, these are people that you take care of, things that you take care of, personal, job, whatever it happens to be, community, whatever that relates to. It's like I have so many things that I can't keep track of it, and I can't handle it all. It's time to let go. There are some things right now, just as I was talking about doing Facebook Live on a Sunday morning, maybe there's something in your life that it's not that you dislike it, but it's time to change it. It's time to either streamline it or get some help with it, or both. How can you do that so that you have the quality time that you need, not only for yourself, but those people that you love? Third card, what is emerging within me? This is the Six of Swords. This is about going inside and knowing that things aren't, you're not happy with the way everything is right now, but how do I change it? What makes this happen? Knowing you have full support of spirit to do this. You are a work in progress. Things are moving. Again, this is Libra, so this has to do with relationships and how you relate to those people that are around you. So what is the best way for me to serve myself and others in a satisfying and complete way? How do I do this? What do I wish to grow? What do I wish to grow? And this is the first major arcana card, and this is the Fool. This is about stepping off that cliff with the full trust that my wings will appear and all will be well. Again, the white dog spirit is right there beside you. What do I wish to grow? By my independence, my freedom, my trust, my sense of adventure. Get out there and experience and expand and see the world. I want more. That's what I wish to grow. How can I bring my goals and intentions to fruition? Next major arcana card, the High Priestess. This is a beautiful card. In fact, this is the symbol on my logo, is the High Priestess. And this is about using your intuitive abilities, using your intuitive understanding of yourself and the world to move forward, to bring those goals and intentions. It's about listening to your guidance about what the next step is. Not being afraid to take that next step, knowing that it's going to be there. That's what this relates to. What additional resources are available to me to manifest? There are so many. This is such a beautiful card. This is the Princess of Pentacles. Pentacles being the earth sign, Pentacles being money. Notice she has the chaff of wheat, which is the symbol of prosperity, and the rising golden sun, symbol of prosperity. All of this is about being prosperous. So what resources are available for me to manifest? Open your eyes. Look around you. You're going to find so much around you that you can take advantage of. And it's probably, lots of it is free, whether it's advice, whether it's whatever it happens to be. You are on the road. You are already abundant and prosperous. That energy is part of you. Now, let it flow. Let it flow. And when I talk about it, and the summary card is important, because when I talk about it being lots of choices and things around you, just open your eyes. This is the Seven of Cups. And this is, there are so many choices. Some of them are good for you. Some of them I really like. Some of them not so much. But those are all out there ready for you to see and use and take advantage of. And find, sift and sort, and take a look at what is there and find the ones that serve you, that are the most important for you. And those are the ones that relate so well. So it's about taking that leap, letting go of what you don't need anymore. Like it was wonderful in its time, and now it's served its purpose. It's ran its course. It's reached its limit, whatever you want to say about it. And now it's time to move on to something else and make that something else happen, because it's there. I guarantee you it's there. You just really have to look for it and feel it. As long as you have a negative energy, it's not going to come. You're just going to get more of that. But knowing that you are abundant and things can change is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm doing the animal cards right now. Let me just get those quickly. Move the other cards out of the way. Here we go. I love these cards. Okay. All of this starts with squirrel spirit, which is believe in yourself. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is knowing that you've got this. You can do this. Absolutely. So I normally don't do this, but this is my last Sunday Facebook Live, so I am going to do the 3-card reading. That means I take the card that I just pulled, which is Squirrel Spirit, and then I find the one in the front of it and the one behind it. So the one in front of it is, now is a lucky time. It's Rabbit Spirit. So believe in yourself. And most of all, Wolf Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Isn't that a beautiful message? And it's all part of this new moon. Now is a lucky time. Know that you have it all right now, and it's a lucky time. So believe in yourself. Know that you've got this. And trust in divine detours. That even if you have to make that little side step, it's okay. It's really okay. Because that little side step is going to lead you to something even better. So these are fantastic. Rabbit, squirrel, and coyote. Rabbit, squirrel, and coyote. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, this is my last Facebook Live. I wish you all the very, very best. I have not gone away. Check out the claritycreator.com. Package readings are there. You know that you can always reach out to me. And the final card that I'm going to leave you with. because you know, and I want you to really understand this, is Dove Spirit. This is the card that was showing just as I looked down. Be peace. I thought I had to take a look at it because I thought it said be at peace, but no, it says be peace. That's what I wish for you. And remember, joy has your name on it in big letters, ready for you to embrace it. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your thoughtfulness, and your love. And I am not gone away. I just will not be doing the Facebook Lives to give and save more time for one-on-one with you. So reach out. I'm here. And again, remember, joy has your name on it. I love you.